Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Cik Zuraimi bin Ali. Today I would like to present about my industrial training. Firstly, I would like to intro my student's background. My name is Ahmad Irsyad bin Azmi. My matrix number is 14 DET 18F1022. I am from Department Electrical Engineering in program Diploma in Electrical Engineering. My email irsyadnur28@gmail.com. Just now I'm in 22 years old. I live in Johor Bahru, Johor, in Jalan Chama, Taman Perlim. Next, I want to present an organization background. Firstly, the company name is Power Core Resources Sdn Bhd. The date of establishment in 26 March 2008. So next, the company address in number 7 Jalan Padi Emas 4/3 Bandar Baru Uda in postcode Johor Bahru, Johor. Contact number is 0723158777. That have a logo. I have put it. Okay, then we go through to the summary of industrial training activities bi-weekly. In week 1, the activities are first I get acquainted with the staff. We know each other, and then listening to the briefings about work in workplace. What I have finding that be able to know the background of the company. Then next, week 3, I'm listening to the briefing about street light components such as bulb, emitter, holder, photocell, and furthermore balas or chalk. We call it chalk. And what I'm finding is I'm get knowledge the specification of bulb, emitter, holder, and photocell. Then be able to know the function of that components. And then in week 7, and the activities is neutraling installation, maintenance of street light, and feeder pillar checking. I'm finding that be able to do the maintenance of street light, and I'm gain some knowledge about feeder pillar checking. Feeder pillar is a panel electric supplies for street light. Okay, next we continue to week 11. The activities I'm plan poles on Jalan Meranti in Uptown, and then I'm doing a maintenance of street lights in Pasir Gudang, street light installation, and bracket installation. What I'm finding that be able to the bracket installation, and I gain knowledge about pole planting. This work must in together, cannot be alone work. So next, I continue to week 14. The activities maintenance of street light. I'm doing a timer replacement in feeder pillar, and then I'm changing LED lights from the street light to the LED light, a new light. What I'm finding, be able to do the LED light wiring and be able to do timer replacement. And lastly, in week 19, the activity I do is maintenance of street lights, heat shrink installation, timer replacement again, and metering installation in street light pole. What I'm finding is be able to do heat shrink installation and be able to do metering installation. Okay, Okay, to the next topic is industrial training projects. Neutraling installation. The first project is I put is neutraling installation. So the work procedure is first identify equipment and material to be used. We must know first what equipment and material want to use. Then second, install the neutraling base by fastening the screws to the board, and then fitting cable. Then insert the cable on the neutraling bus bar according to current phase, in bracket face to face and neutral. Next, make sure all cables are tied tightly so the cable not touching each other. And finally, install the neutraling cover and tidy up. The next projects I do is maintenance of spotlight. The work procedure is firstly wear a safety equipment and cut off the supply before starting work. It's called safety first. And then open the cover at the back of the street light properly, and then check for damage and make a component replacements. Then make sure wiring is done correctly and neatly. And finally close the cover and reconnect the supply again to testing a street light functions. Next, the third project is spanning the overhead cable, or we call it fly cable. Work procedure is firstly make sure wear safety equipment and cut off the supply before starting work. It is more important. Safety first. And then stretch the cable according to the pull distance. After that, take the cable and install that and clamp, then hang on such as the J-hook on the first pole. At the second pole, pull the cable until tense and repeat step 3. And then connect the new cable and existing cable with IPC. Tighten with ratchet size 13 mm to connect the supply with IPC. And then repeat step 5 at the other side of the cable. Finally, make sure IPC is tightened neatly to prevent any leakage voltage. Make sure IPC is good to use lah. After that, we go into the findings during industrial training. Firstly, I will be able to know more closely and communicate easily with employers at power core company. We know each other. And then secondly, be able to gain new knowledge and experience through industrial training. And thirdly, be able to feel the real world environment of work. And fourth, I am learned to emphasize that the importance of safety at work is paramount. Next, for my suggestion, firstly for students, they must be more prepared to follow the instructions and guidance from UPLI staff in order to facilitate the flow of industrial training sessions. Must follow instruction is more important for our students. Then for Polytechnic, the UPLI management can change the students' format of report writing from daily writing to week. In conclusion, during my industrial training, A lot of knowledge was given to me by the company supervisors about the ins and outs of the journey from the beginning of the process to the end of the process for a job. Overall, the administration and management of the company is running well and systematically. Alhamdulillah. And this is a reference for me, a short reference from EPLI and firma, for company, for core resources. Thank you.